Hi, welcome everyone. In the next 7 minutes, we are going to learn the why behind ticketing and how it's so much more than just event management.
My name is Savannah, and with me I have McKenna. Both of us are customer success coaches with Event.Gives. We've been through several event seasons, working hundreds of fundraising events of all types, and are here to share our expertise.
We know that most people think of ticketing for managing the number of attendees, raising funds, and creating exclusivity to your event. However, there are crucial elements of ticketing that most nonprofits miss out on. Two of these are cultivating donor relationships and curating your guest experience.
We obviously are passionate about equipping organizations with best practices to set them up for success, but know that you as the event organizers are experts on your event-specific needs. Here is what we typically hear from EOs who are hesitant about utilizing ticketing in this way. We've always done it this way and it works for us, and our donors don't want to give out information, or we have older donors who don't know how to work technology.
But then from donors, we hear check-in takes a long time and it's really disorganized. My information on my ticket is wrong. I feel like I've put in my information over and over again, or I couldn't get logged on to bid. So clearly there's a disconnect here between what the event organizers see or value and what we're hearing from donors. And this is where proper ticketing bridges that gap.
The first thing you can do to bridge that gap is to stop just thinking of ticketing as the key to entry and instead as the start of your donor relationships. Some of the most important information you need to collect from your donors is like contact information, their preferences, and business information can all be collected through ticketing.
We all know purchasing tickets is the first touch point an attendee has with your organization. Why wait until they're in the room to start capturing the key information that you need to cultivate those donor relationships?
Right, and the reality is your attendees are already prepared to enter information about themselves when purchasing their tickets, but now you are naturally capturing things like their title or organization affiliation, who they were invited or referred by, or other needed information you use in your CRM. Now that you have this information, you can use it to analyze potential opportunities, targeted marketing campaigns, and so much more.
As you go into your event, your team now knows key information to be able to connect with these donors and intentionally cultivate that relationship moving forward. You're now able to create a personalized experience for your donors, making them feel special and important to your organization. And most importantly, after the event, you have data around their donor capacity and affinity for your organization.
The traditional way to collect this data is to rely on the data from a past event or donation to begin the relationship. But by utilizing ticketing for key information, you now have the opportunity to use your event to introduce yourself and have a face-to-face conversation with them before they decide how much they want to donate to your organization.
Now that you're using ticketing tools to collect that key information, the second why behind ticketing is curating your guest experience. Whether this is your first time using a fundraising platform or you've been using one for years, your donors can get familiar with your site while they're purchasing tickets instead of the day of your event.
What you don't want is for your donors to see the platform for the first time when they go to bid or make a donation. That's where those donation barriers can come up if they are not already familiar with the platform.
This is why it's so important to choose an all-encompassing fundraising platform that does ticketing, donations, and bidding all in one place. This eliminates confusion and frustration for your attendees when they don't have to use multiple different sites to participate in your event.
When purchasing tickets, your donors are creating their account and receiving their mobile ticket. So intentionally or not, they are getting familiar with your site through this process so that it's not brand new to them by the day of your event.
This way, the learning curve happens before they even get to your event, when there's less risk of missing out on bids or donations.
Within your site and ticket page, there should be clear information about your event, such as time and place, parking, dress code, weather plan if that's applicable, and the event organizer contact information. Be sure to be intentional about the language and information you display that conveys the tone and atmosphere of the event.
All of this is building up to check-in time at your event. Your donor information is accurately collected, they have their tickets, and they know what to expect, making your check-in feel more like a welcome than a formal check-in process. And by purchasing tickets on the same platform, they'll have already uploaded payment information, which is one less thing for you and them to worry about during check-in and makes their checkout experience quick and easy. They'll want to come back next year.
Your donors start the night off on a great note because check-in was a breeze. They are excited about the fun event you have planned and are ready to give to your organization. The bottom line of curating the guest experience is about setting expectations so that there are no bad surprises and your donors feel confident about attending your event and donating to your organization.
Now that you understand the why behind ticketing, your organization can elevate your guest experience and better manage donor relationships through the ticketing process. Visit manager.event.gives to start creating your next event for free. Customer success coaches like myself and Savannah are here to help you exceed your fundraising goals.
If you have questions about how ticketing would work for your events, we would be happy to walk you through how to set this up based on your event's needs. You can book a free call through the link in the description below.
If this was helpful for you, like, comment, or share this video with a friend. We have tons more tips and best practices, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more helpful content. Thank you for watching and happy fundraising.